A frequently asked question: if I had a budget of 500 to 800k to invest in properties in Penang, where and what should I invest? Hey everyone, in this video today, I want to share something special, which is insights and way of perspective of how I help my client to make wise decisions in real estate. So hopefully this video will help you to gain more perspective. Now I have this client who is looking to purchase a property for investment rather than living in a bank. A range of budget of 600k to 800k budget. So we will dive down today how I managed to brokerage this deal into the beautiful renovated Marina Bay deal. Let's have a look at it. You know, after all the consideration, my client who's looking at the north part of Penang, he wants to be nearby that area, whereas it's like Gurney Drive, Tanjung Tokong, Tanjung Bunga and Batu Ferringhi. We focus a lot in the straight ski area, Tanjung Tokong, Seri Tanjung Pinang. Beautiful area, reclaimed land, nice area, but then the prices, we find it slightly higher, competitive. Then we went to Tanjung Bunga and Batu Ferringhi. Beautiful pieces of property there with good sizes, but prices also are less because it's further away from the shopping malls in Georgetown. But our client felt that it's a little bit far. He don't mind a little bit more busier action nearer to the mall, so we went for Tanjung Tokong. After seeing through, the word of the day is old is gold. So sometimes when you look at property investment, everybody want new. So that shouldn't be the way. The older properties had the advantages of having a better piece of land. They have better positioning and also they have large land area. For example, I recommended Marina Bay. A lot of people and agents don't fancy that place. Although they pass by, it's like a landmark, but they don't see the value, the pro and con to it. So I will share my perspective. Marina Bay, do you actually know that the 3 blocks, it has 11 acres of land? That is huge. 11 acres, normal developments are like 2 acres, 3 acres. Some is only 0.9 and they can build up to 30 story. So Marina Bay consists of 449 units, 3 blocks, but 11 acres. All the cars parked at a landed ground, almost all of it. So it's amazing. So I mean, you can walk around during COVID. The land is so huge. There's tennis court, a large size gym. The swimming pool is very nice. So I will show you the facilities and how the management takes care of it. Now, the word old is gold is that there is certainty when you buy older products, because you will know, you are able to find out how the condo is coming to almost 25 to 30 years old. And you can see the current condition in front of your eyes. How did they take care of the gardening, landscaping? If the feng shui is good, you can feel it. You can see how they take care of the facade of the building. You can see whether the management is active, the MC or JMB, whether how well are they coordinating. You can check the sinking fund, whether how much money they have, when was the recent time they painted the building, when was the recent time. Most expensive for condominium is the lift. So I've checked that Marina Bay just did less than 5 years ago, upgraded on all the lift and fire system. They also, the landscaping is beautiful and the management really upkeeps the place very well. Very active MC members. In comparison is that newer condos, beautiful and nice, yes, but you will never know that when sometimes you choose certain condos off plan and then something might build every corner, your view might change, or either after some time there's some setback in the building, maybe the pool, there's an internal issue, the landscaping or the feng shui of the place is not good. The people that come and stay, who are the people that come and stay? Who will be, are there active JMB committee members who actually will really put their heart to take care of the place? All these are uncertainty. So I've seen before some certain, Marina Bay built with certain few condos. But today you take that 5 condo in comparison, it is actually doing very well compared to the rest. The rest has deteriorated so much. So we narrowed down to Marina Bay Residences at Tanjung Tokong, and after that I knew that among all the block A, B, C, B block faces Gurney Drive. It's actually one of my favorite views over there, and C block faces to the pool and it has the City of Dreams right in front, and A block faces to the Jalan Pantai Molek towards the Tanjung Tokong Seri Tanjung Pinang view. I believe in when we choose certainty, we want the view to be pleasant and long run because you're buying for investment. So I asked my client, are you buying for own stay or are you buying for investment? So if it's investment, but of course I also tell my clients that whatever property you buy, just make sure you yourself love it to stay in it and then you keep it. So in this case, Gurney Drive, the block B Gurney Drive view, there is still empty plots of land in front. The plans are keep changing. I'm sure you have pockets of view of Sea View and Gurney Drive view in future, but there is uncertainty, so you wouldn't want to put your money there. Then C block is lower dense. It's only 6 units per floor. I kind of like C block because it's less noisy and less people using that building in the middle. But then you have to find the middle one, which is unit 3 and 4, right in the middle, which you get a proper view of the pool view, but prices was not quite good. So we narrowed down to block A. Block A, Marina Bay is like an arrow view in block A. The good ones are actually unit 5 and unit 6, or either unit 1 or unit 10, which is the corners or the middle. They are larger in size. So right in the middle of block unit 5 and 6 has more privacy because the neighbors, you're in front of the rest. And having that privacy, the size is also bigger. It's close to almost 1,200, like adding the accessory parcels, almost close to 1,250 per square feet. We found a unit finally at the 17th floor of block A. It's high floor. It looks into the Jalan Pantai Molek area. That view, it has certainty. It's all high-end bungalows at the bottom. All properties, there's no empty piece of land. There is sea view on your right, there's like hill view on your left, and nice night view. Very pleasant view, nothing in front of you. So, and the layout is beautiful, it's very bright. It's facing to the north, you don't get the west facing sun. You get slightly on the sunrise a little bit. So it is perfect. We love this unit. It was a good one. So we negotiated and we got the property at a very good price at 550k. So the property initially, the owner was trying to sell for 620k. That is the bank valuation as well, around there, for unfurnished and unrenovated condition. So we thankfully got a good deal. The owner was also keen to let go because they were the first purchasers of back then, and we got it to 550k. It was a very good deal depending on the situation and the supply of the units. So it was a middle one, so we were lucky to have it. My client's very happy. Then the most important about this direction of investing to me is the renovation touch. It needs a good cost, you need the cost and the way you do it. So it needs a good touch of renovation. Interior designing is so important, so we got a friend called Jasper from CMYK to have a look at the place, and we give a lot of quotation and we see how we can go about that.
Hello guys, I'm Jasper from CMYK Interior Design. When designing this space, I wanted to maximize the functionality without compromising on the design style. Even though this was a budget-conscious project, I prioritized the comfort of my clients' guests. One of the standout features here is actually the wine sink. It is a sink designed to hold ice, perfect for chilling wine, even in a small kitchen like this. It ensures that my client can entertain guests comfortably, no matter the space constraints. Originally, there was a partition wall separating the laundry yard from the kitchen. I decided to demolish that wall to create a more open and spacious environment. By connecting these two areas, we have achieved a seamless flow, making the kitchen feel much larger and more inviting. The bathroom is a prime example of this, using large tiles with marble grains and carefully planned lightings. We have created a luxurious atmosphere that anyone can enjoy.
In my perspective, when I was involved in the renovation stages, I only see as investment that we need to plan properly, and time is money. So before the installments start to kick in, we need to quickly finish the reno. So we were planning to try to finish all within 2 months. There's some drag, we finished less than 3 months, we got everything done. And I do advise my client, although you want to save money in renovation, but you do know that the condo is 20 years plus already, the pipes and everything is old. If it bursts and you have already just done your plaster ceiling and it bursts and it, leak and you have to redo everything, so it's penny wise, pound foolish. So in other words, when you take an older property at that level, you need to check what is the quality of their materials back then. So all the bathrooms and wet works have to go. You have to hack everything, change all new, extra waterproofing, so you won't see leaking for the hopefully next 10-20 years. You also need to be involved and understand what kind of pipes are they using, all these things to make sure it lasts, okay? Because you chose the wrong material, you're gonna see it later. So you must you must work with a trustworthy company to do all this, all right? You must put your hands down to check all these things throughout the whole process. So after a lot of consideration, of course we wanted to renovate the place for around budget of total revamp of the place. Certain things I know can be used back. We chose budget around 60 to 70k to redo the whole place, and also, but after everything, including loose furnitures, we ended up close to near to 100k, because there's certain parts that doesn't work and some can work. We go as you take. So when you go into renovation, does not mean that what is quotated is there, because if they try to save you money, as you go along, there are things that we can add on or add less. So in this particular case, it reached almost close to 100k of renovation incomplete, so that we can start renting out. Today, after everything, it is a very good investment, because for my friend, his monthly loan installment is around 2,100 to 2,200 ringgit, and today we have rented the property at 3,300 a month because of the stylish renovation. Everything is brand new, larger size, close walking distance to Geni Plaza Mall. So it's a matter of whether you can find tenants who appreciate a slightly older condo, don't mind an older facilities, an older look, but inside the house has its advantages rather than a smaller house somewhere else. After that renovation, you put that into the calculation, 550k plus another 100k plus minus, you look at 650k. 3,300 rental a month minus the maintenance fee, agent fee, all I net, the rental return will be 5% plus. That is a good rental return. There are examples of people purchasing a new launch project, and today they spend 800k, 900k and they're renting at 2,500 or 2,800, which is just 3% return plus minus. In this case, it's 5%. We would have gotten even more, but we want to choose a good tenant profile. So there also another perspective, if you look at it, is that if those person who buy newly launched project, they get nicer interior, everything is brand new, and the condo still looks fresh, so your resale value is also good in future. Don't talk about the rental return, talk about the resale value later. Easier to sell, true, that is correct. And the older condos, people might not want to look at it. Some clients always contacted me and say that, look Sam, I don't want old condos, I just want to look at new condos. So it's all perspective. But in this case, the market, because end of the day, older condos are positioned at a better place. If that area totally sold out everything already, it's just a matter of time the newer condos become old and we just see who has better management. So for this client, he wants long term. He's not going to sell short in 5-10 years. He's going to keep it very long. He said he don't mind staying for himself. So I find that choosing Marina Bay locality is good in this case. So I mean, if you ask me about certain pro and con, so the cons about this is that you need some capital in this investment. So if you're taking financing of 90%, you don't have that kind of capital to want to invest, newly launched project, they will give you a lot of, developer will give you a lot of rebate, discount, so you don't have to take out so much money. This method is good if you have capital. You're buying with cash or have your capital, so because you need to pump in renovation, you need to give a down payment of 10%, and then you need to give the renovation fee, everything of 100k. So if you have this kind of amount, you can get this kind of return. So not everyone can do it. I understand that. So when you have extra cash, you can look into investing in older properties, looking at this aspect, because you really narrow down the demand and supply. Marina Bay is leasehold, that's why the price is slightly lower. And also, if you check properly, Marina Bay is double leasehold, 99 plus 99. They have that in writing between the developer and the landowner, Kwantong. So, well, it's long. So, I mean, if you're going long-term investment, you can collect good rental. Leasehold, freehold to me is fine. Important is the location, okay? That's why in this investment, if you look at it where we purchase, it's only 400 plus ringgit per square feet. That's a good price to start with. Okay, even you put up with the renovation fees inside per square feet comparative to a newer one, still is entry point is quite good. So I hope you enjoy my sharing session. Actually, a lot of people did ask me, instead of just showing home tours, why not you share your insights and your experience on how you guide your customers and friends to find property. And my short sharing here, I hope it really gives you a different perspective of property. And thank you very much, and hopefully you will look forward to my next video. Thank you.